Be blessed by the divine. On behalf of Sky Yoga Online English Meditation Group, I am J.K. Bharati, welcoming you all to today's special program. Dear friends, many are of the view that doing yoga is a waste of time. Following yoga is a waste of time. They feel they can devote that time in doing their routine work. Is it so? Do you agree with this? It shows nothing but their innocence and ignorance, isn't it? Please join me in listening to the speech of Dr. Shanmugavelu, who is going to explain everything in detail on the topic, is yoga a way of life? Before handing over the proceedings to Dr. T.T. Shanmugavelu, I would just introduce him with little words. Dr. T.T. Shanmugavelu is a senior surgeon at one of the topmost surgeons of India, practicing medicine, and he's also practicing Sky Yoga, and he is doing yeoman service through in medicine line and also in yoga line. He is even doing his work as service as guide to the research students. We are having one such wonderful person today to give a speech. Let's all join to hear his speech. Professor Dr. T.T. Shanmugavelu, sir, be blessed by the divine. We are all eagerly awaiting to hear his speech. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ma. Thanks for the beautiful introduction about me. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I would like to put my PowerPoint, then
Yes,
let
sir.
me start my speech.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aya, is it possible for you to come on video?
No, after finishing, let me come in the video, Ma.
Okay, yeah.
Because now the talk and my slides are very important, not my face. Can you see my slides? Hello?
Yes, sir, yeah. We can see very clearly.
Somebody can talk with me in the middle. Otherwise, I will be in trouble. I hope Sonata can talk and our Bharti also can talk with me. If any doubt, they can raise the hands and they can unmute and allow them to talk with me. Then it will be useful for me. So,
Sir, one second, sir.
Yes,
today, we will ask the participants to write any, if they have got any doubt, we can ask them to write in chat today, sir. Just as a special. Let them write on chat. We will just inform you what they have written, sir.
Because immediately we can talk to them. Because finally they may forget the question.
Yes, sir.
So let us allow them.
Because some other that is, it's better even the end. If we go on chat, it will be better, sir. We will be, however, informing you what they have written, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
we are talking about the yoga. Yoga is not an ordinary one, it's a science. That's what we are going to see today. Before going to see the yoga, we should understand International Yoga Day. Recently, on June 21st, we have celebrated the Yoga Day. So we should, when we are in the yoga life, we should understand what is Yoga Day, because it is the one which we have given to the international arena through the United Nations. So it is our duty to understand the history behind the Yoga Day. So just if you read this, you can understand just our representative Ashok Mukherjee introduced it in the United Nations Assembly, and 177 nations supported and passed this motion. So this is the way it has been introduced to the world through 177 nations. Now more than 200 nations are all following the Yoga Day. For the Yoga Day, we have given a symbol. This is the symbol. We must know the meaning of the symbol. In this, we have given International Day of Yoga, 21st June. Here, you can see the symbol joining the hands up. That's called union. The whole world is one. And it contains all the Panchabuddhas, that fire, air, earth, water, everything is represented in this logo. And in the bottom, if you see, yoga for harmony and peace. Why we have given this yoga to the world? Because in the world, everywhere conflicts are going on. Direct military war, economical war, brain war, in every way, in every possible way, including the Cold War, some war is going on. There is no peace among the public. So to create peace in the individuals, we can create the world peace. That is why we have given the yoga to the world, and that is why United Nations agreed for this application. So now let us go to the next step. Why they selected?
Sir, you are not audible.
No, what is that? Somebody asked, Subham 42 is requesting remote control of your screen. I approved. Okay. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Some information came in the screen. Okay. Let us see what is the significance of 21st June. See, 21st June, we can say the longest day of the year in our area. That is, we are northern to equatorial plate. In this area, it is the longest day. In the south of equatorial plate, it is shortest. So now we are having the longest day. What is the important? Because during this period, only the Adi Yogi, the Shiva, imparted the knowledge of yoga to the 7 Saptarishis. And that is why he became the first Guru or Adi Guru. So this happened. So what happens from 21st June? Dakshinayana starts. Dakshinayana means we should understand June 21st to January 14th is Dakshinayana. 14th January to 21st June is Uttarayana. What is the importance of Dakshinayana? It is a good time for yoga, and the full moon month of this month is known as Guru Purnima. Dakshinayana supports for the spiritual practices. So you will be knowing in Mahabharata, Bhishma was in arrowbed in the Dakshinayana. He wanted to die in Uttarayana. He was having the power to die whenever he likes, because during Dakshinayana we learn, and during Uttarayana we get moksha. That is why during the Dakshinayana we read everything, and during Uttarayana we get the enlightenment. This is the meaning about Dakshinayana. Now let us go about yoga in general. So when the yoga came some 4,000 years back, 4,000 BC. So 6,000 years back, Karaniya was the founder of yoga and who introduced the concept of yoga. Patanjali, who created the protocol of yoga and formed the Ashtanga yoga, some 2200 years back. Now we are following the protocol of the Patanjali Yoga that's called Ashtanga Yoga. This is the history of yoga. Right. What is more important? It is yoga is common to all, no religion, no culture, and the definition is some figure is coming. Zoom control is requesting remote control of your screen. What is that, ma? Hello? Sunanda? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. It is being controlled, sir.
What is that coming? First time I'm seeing.
Some unavoidable elements are coming on the line. It is being controlled by Muthu and Sunanda.
Oh, now I can understand. Okay. So, okay. The first time I'm experiencing this. Okay.
Yeah, yes, we too.
In yogic life, we have to accept this also. Nothing to worry. All are our friends. Okay. What is the meaning of yoga? Meaning of yoga is yug. Yug means to join or unite. If you can see the figure in the lowest area, that is in the ரெட்ட மாட்டு வண்டின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அந்த மாட்டு வண்டியை ரெண்டு மாடியும் ஜாயின் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு போற இந்த வுட்டுக்கு தான் பேர் வந்து சான்ஸ்கிரிட்ல யுக். So it unites two animals, that is Jivatma and Paramatma, and helps to run our life. That is the meaning of yoga. In the yoga, these are all the different types of yoga present. Hatha yoga, Laya yoga, Mantra yoga, Raj yoga, Tantra yoga, like that. Lot of yogas are there, but still the main yogas are Karma yoga. First we should start Bhakti yoga, Karma yoga, Raja yoga, and Jnana yoga. Here we are following the Raj yoga. Raj yoga, we are having 8 steps that we should understand. Then only we can understand that yoga is a way of life, because it contains yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyadhara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. Usually everybody thinks asana, that is physical exercise, is the yoga. No, all the 8 elements constitutes the yoga. In that, first if you see yama, it is social discipline, how we act in the society. Second is niyama, it is the individual discipline. We are going to see one by one again. Asana, it is our personal health. Pranayama, it is our life force health. Pratyahara is our sensory control. So far we are seeing the social discipline, then personal discipline, then personal health, then mental health, then mental control. After having controlled the mind, when we turn it towards a particular point, that becomes dhyana, and that becomes the meditation. Again, I will be explaining you. See this. What is, because in this we must know these 8 steps clearly. First step is yama, that is ahimsa, satya, asatya, and brahmacharya, aprihara. Non-harming, truthfulness, non-stealing, continence, and non-possessiveness. These are all for the social life. In the society, we should not harm others, we should be truthful others, we should not steal from others, we should be sexually controlled, and we should not looking for the properties of the others. These are all the social discipline. Should we have it or not? Yes, we must have it. So this is our way of life in the society. Personally, how we should be there? That is niyama. We should be clean. We should be contentment. We should be in the divine mind. And we should be doing inner exploration. We are always in the surrendering mode of mind to the God. These are all the personal cleanliness. So we must be clean. Our mind must be clean. Our surroundings must be clean, our thinkings must be clean, and our inner thinking should always be with the divine power. This is the niyama. Third is asana. These are all now the asana, Padmasana, Siddhasana, Savasana, Magarasana, Bhujamasana, Uttanasana. These are all asanas only. Apart from that, we are doing exercises, different kinds of exercises for our physical health. Then in the pranayama, we are having Ujjayi, Brahmari, Bastrika, Shitali. This improves our lung capacity, our capacity to inhale. So when the lung capacity increases, our mind comes under control, heart power comes under control, we can withstand, we can hold the breath for a longer time so that our concentration toward the inner side increases. That is pranayama. Then pratyahara. Pratyahara means we are seeing everything in the world through our five senses. So our mind goes into the five senses. So you control the mind so that you are seeing only whatever necessary for your life and avoiding the unnecessary things for your life. That is pratyahara. That is controlling the mind, and we should have the control over the five senses. That is called pratyahara. When we are king of our five senses, that's called Raja Yoga. So when we can control and our five senses, we can control our mind. And we can turn the mind towards anything that is called concentration of dharana. In meditation, there are different types. When we can turn our concentration towards one image, it is called Sthula Dhyana. When we can concentrate on our inner energy, that is our serpent energy, that is called Sukshma Dhyana. When we can concentrate the light inside, that is called Jyotir Dhyana. So Dhyana is so many things. And actually, we are concentrating our concentration on our Agna center, and we are doing that is called the Raja Yoga. So this is where Dhyana goes. In Samadhi means it is the more deeper concentration, that's all. At that time, we realize so many things, and we realize we are the divinity, and we can become equal to the God, summon to the God. That is why we are becoming that Adi Purusha is equal to us, so equal, that is called Samadhi. That's called Samadhi. So now we saw these 8 steps are must for our regular day of life, and we must be living according to this. Yama is social discipline, Niyama is individual discipline, Asana is physical health, Pranayama is the energy control, Pratyahara is the mind control, Dharana is the turning the mind internally, and Dhyana is focusing on our mind on certain things, and internal realization is called Dhyana. Samadhi. So this is the way we should live from morning to evening. So now we saw these 8 steps, very important, and whoever who are going to the yogic life, for them the basic requirement, food, water, shelter, and clothing, all are very important. Only when all these things are there, we can go for meditation. When we are having a deficiency in these basic requirements, we cannot go for yogic life. So these basic elements are important to be completed. Then only we can step into the yogic life. I hope I am clear to all. If any doubt, please intersect me. Amma, are you all there?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Thank you. Okay, now we saw the basic requirement. What is the other requirement? Other requirement is our mind should be clean and our mind should be at peace. For this, you see the picture nearby. This is a water body. In that, a boat is going, but we can see all the things below the boat in the floor of the water body. Here, if the water is no waves and if it is at peaceful state, we can see everything in the deep. At the same time, if the water is dirty, we cannot see anything in the base. So, before going into the yoga, we must be at a peaceful state and our mind must be pure. Then only we can go in for yoga and we can attain whatever we want. So, purity of the mind and peacefulness of the mind are the basic requirement for practicing yoga. This is more important. Then, this you all know. In yoga, we teach physical exercise, introspection, then meditation. These are all the steps we follow in our state. This they are taught in your basic things itself. So, this any exercise is important, any asana is important, even Surya Namaskara is important. Second step is the mind control. For that, introspection should be there. Third step is the meditation. So when the mind is clean and when the mind is calm and when our body is healthy and when our mind is healthy, our intuition increases in the yoga and it helps to realize the Almighty. That is the third step in the yoga. So physical health, Surya Namaskara, simplified, these are all very important. Now we are going for the mental health. In the mental health, we should understand everything is waves. We can control the waves, our feelings, our unarchigal, thoughts, our ennangal, intellect, our intelligence, arivu kurmai, all are waves. These waves can be controlled. So through the five senses, we are getting all the feelings. They are all waves. All the feelings are brought into the brain and analyzed in the brain. That is called thought. That is also wave. And it is converted into action according to the needs, habits, and circumstances. Further, it depends upon the intelligence of the mind. So, mind is responsible for the behavior, and I think somebody is operating my slides.
Yes, sir. It is being taken care, sir. Taken care of.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Some dislocation today, sir. Is very
Don't worry about it. You enjoy that also. Don't worry. You enjoy that. We are not bothered. The karma will be there and they will be having their benefit in it. Don't worry about it. So now what I want to tell is our feelings, our thought, our intellect, and all our behaviors are waves only. Waves, waves, waves. So like that only, we live in ordinary. We are becoming slaves to our senses and we are living that. So நாம் ஒரு கனவு உலகத்தை உருவாக்கிறோம். We create a fantasy world and we are thinking that the world is our life and we are living in an emotional life. So how to control that emotional life? We have to use our third eye. Third eye is the sixth sense. It is special to man, chances to choose and can foretell the future also. So through our sixth sense, you can see the five horses, the five senses. The eyes, nose, ear, hand, and the tongue. You can see all this in the neck of the horse. Those five senses are controlled by the sixth sense. When we can control them, then only our journey in this life will go forward and we can realize the divinity without any problem. So everything is mindset and mind has to be controlled. How the mind is controlled, we are going to see. Now we are going to see in the science how EEG is helping. EEG is like the ECG. ECG is monitoring the heart. Like that, EEG is to monitor the brain. In that, we are having beta waves, alpha waves, theta, and delta. So you know about all these things. We are all in the beta waves. Beta waves is the normal person. It is associated with the stress, anxiety, fear, and useful for only short-term memory and routine jobs. But if you go for the alpha waves, it is relaxed, good health, mental coordination, long-term memory, creativity, visualization, and associated with light meditation. So these waves, when we can control and when we can bring down the alpha waves, we are getting peace of mind. Before going to that, we should understand few personalities in the human beings. These are all the 4 personalities. These are all in the Google, you can read. The personalities are A, B, C, D. A is, this is normal life. They are all very aggressive or competitive or impulsive, hurried, restless, anxious, or worrying like us. This is the normal life. This is not abnormal. And if you see personality C, this is also a bit normal life only. Here they are a bit introvert. Here mind is compressed, mind is concealed. They are not communicating. See, one lady is in the picture. One meeting is going on, but that lady is in her own world, and she is not mixing with others. This is personality C. Personality D is for the usually whenever we go to a job, when our job is not done, when the things are not going according to our expectation, we are getting depressed, distressed. So no contentment. We can follow only our routine orders. We cannot take decisions. So these are all the personality D. This all belongs to these beta waves. So for alpha waves, this is the personality B. When we meditate and when the mind goes to alpha waves, we will be composed, contented, being just at peace and happiness. We can adjustable to be any circumstances. So now we see, we can apply those personalities to the waves. So type A, type C, type D belongs to beta waves. But alpha waves belongs to type B. That is B type, be calm, we'll say. They are at lower stress level, they work steadily, they are creative in nature. Writers, counselors, therapists, poets, all are belonging to this group. So when we are in alpha waves, just what we should do, don't do anything. Just sit, meditate, just relax and concentrate on your breath. Automatically, your mental frequency will come down to alpha waves. When it comes down to alpha waves, all the pituitary secretory glands will be secreting their hormones. For example, pituitary and pineal gland will work in harmony. They secrete endorphins. They are all important for our sense of well-being. Melatonin is secreted, that is for our peaceful sleep. Serotonin is secreted, that is for our happiness and contentment. Oxytocin is a love hormone for our social bonding. These are all the things which are all happening inside our body when we are in the alpha waves. For that, just sit and meditate. Don't do anything. Other things automatically happen inside you. Don't concentrate or don't struggle. Simply sit and relax enough. So now we are going to the science of the meditation. What happens? Usually we are all working with the right hand, right leg, everything. So for us, it is represented by the left brain. So that left brain is called the logic brain. Usually we don't use the right brain, but right brain is the more lovable side. That is intelligence, imagination, love, compassion, intuition, creativity. All the human activities are concerned with the right brain. the intelligence is concerned with the left brain. So in meditation, what happens? Right usually use the left brain. When you are in meditation, automatically your right brain gets activated. When the right brain gets activated, your intuition increases, analyzing capacity increases, the judging capacity increases, the creativity comes out. All the research scholars are all in this mood. In this mood, when they are in this mood only, they discover all the scientific discoveries. So the character of the personality is decided by the waves of the brain. By sitting calm, you can reach the alpha waves and you can become the B type, you get liberated. So what happens when the body, mind and spirit, when one is free from the physical disabilities and mental distractions, the gates of the soul open. So, thank you. Now we can go in for the question and answers.
Okay, sir.
I hope I was
yes.
a bit clear only. Again, Sunanda can give a comment.
Sir,
Sunanda can give a comment on this.
Sir, Dr. Shanmugavelu, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
We will ask them to write in the chat box, sir, so that we can reply.
Okay.
Ma'am, the chat box has been disabled because we had a problem, right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is the reason. We can unmute everyone and anyone can just talk. Is that okay, ma'am?
No, suddenly some people are just peeping in, ma. When they just raise the hand, that's what I'm.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay.
Okay, that's why I thought we can write in chat box.
Instead that you can call one by one.
Yes. Yes, sir, yeah. Actually, there was a problem. Yes, ma'am. Please carry on.
We will ask them to raise the hand. Discretion is ours. Whether
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Dear friends, sir, first of all, thank you so much, Dr. Shanmugavelu, sir, for your excellent speech. You very well explained why yoga is good and why we need to lead a life of yoga. And you also mentioned about the Yoga Day, 21st June, how it became the Yoga Day, and also how yoga helps us to lead a happy life. And about this alpha level, you are given spiritually and also theoretical, the scientifically you have explained very well about this things that are being that happen when we are in alpha level. Thank you so much, sir. And so yoga helps us to be healthy both mentally and physically, and so we all need to follow yoga. That's the inference we got from your speech, sir. Now, dear friends, anybody having any doubts, please raise your hands. We will unmute you. Dear friends, who is the first one? They are all much satisfied with your lecture, sir.
No, you call them somebody.
They explained so well. Also, you have given scientific reasons, because many believe on scientific reasons nowadays.
Yes, I also don't believe without a scientific basis. There should be a basis.
Because in many countries, especially US, they ask whatever we say, why, when, etc. questions. They just go into research for each and every topic, isn't it?
Yes.
And so it was very nicely explained, sir. Dear friends, have any questions on yoga?
When Kannan was there, can you call me? Full name I didn't know.
Balachandran Ayya?
Oh, sir is there. Sir, please.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Sir, வாழ்க வளமுடன். blessed.
Saving Doctor, it was a very good presentation. And yoga has become international, and it's important that it's explained scientifically.
Yes, sir.
Young minds will only be attracted because of that. And you have done a very beautiful job. I think everyone seems to be very, very happy with this. So not many people are asking any questions, but it's always nice to ask any doubt. We have a very, very senior doctor with us who will be able to clear any problems, any doubts. So I would request, just feel free. And we are lucky to have such a senior person addressing us on yoga. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Honored, sir.
As usual, yes.
Dharmaraj?
Dharmaraj has been unmuted.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Balachandran, Professor Balachandran. Dharmaraj?
Ma'am,
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, can I get this full program in YouTube?
Yes, sir. You can get this, sir.
No, I
How-
have shared the PPT to Sunanda. You all can have my PowerPoint
Yeah, actually,
presentation
this
itself.
is going live in the YouTube. So you can access in YouTube, sir. If you go to Sky Yoga, if you
Yes, ma'am.
subscribe, you will be able to view all this YouTubes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Shall
Yeah,
I?
we have a YouTube channel totally
Yes.
dedicated for our this thing.
Yes.
So it's immediately recorded and it's available right now. If you can go there and see. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we'll have all the
Dharmaraj.
previous lectures, everything will be available there. And other relevant materials.
Thank you, Dharmaraj. Anybody else having any questions?
I was asking for that Kannan, ma'am. I'm attracted with that name. Some Kannan was there.
I think it's not.
Because I am not seeing the gallery, so I am not able to see the full names. Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah, I
No,
think we can close the session.
no,
Yes.
before that, I want Sunanda's comment because she was interviewing me in all the way, how you will present, how you sit, all the things. Only after scrutinizing me, she allowed me inside.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you so much. Valga Valamudan, Ayya. It was excellent. Ayya. I've heard it so many times. You have always, in the class, you emphasize on this Ashtanga, all this eight
Yes,
principles.
8 steps.
So important to apply in our practical life. Without that, we
Maintain.
cannot, move on. This is the first step to any spiritual journey. You always emphasize. And we are so happy that you chose this, this month. I think this
Yes,
June,
yes.
yeah.
Dakshinayana.
In fact, just 10 days, it's okay. But you chose it very rightly because actually, I remember when I was asking sir to give a very simple, what the Sky Yoga beginners can understand. So he said, let me talk on this topic. So it was really worth it. Yeah, it was so well. The PPT was very excellent. I'll definitely, people will be able to see in YouTube. I mean, I don't have to share it to anybody. And we love to see it again. And more, we will like to have another speech with you in deeper, maybe
Yes.
in yoga and all that.
No,
Thank
if
you so
go
much.
to 7 chakras, it will go still very deep with the scientific facts in 7 chakras. Okay.
Thank you so much. Ayad. I think this is enough for the beginners because
Yes,
most
yes.
of them are,
This is-
just started to step into Sky Yoga. And that is why we keep it very simple. So everyone is able to comprehend the topic that we are able to talk. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ayya. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed. Thank you. Ayya.
So, Balachandra sir, follow.
Thank you very much, sir, for your excellent speech.
Right.
Thank you, dear participants, for your presence. And thank you all. We will meet again with another excellent speech next Saturday, same time. And you have got meditation daily, morning 6 a.m. and evening 6:30 p.m. sharp, Indian Standard Time. Kindly do join for meditation and also video of Simplified Kundalini Exercise, physical exercises, and Kayakalpa Yoga is being played. Please join to view them on. and get benefited. Thank you all. Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.